Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give on the option. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Fuller. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Here we go. Off the boot, looking for his man. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle. It's Fuller. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Here we go. Wide receiver comes in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fuller. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Yeah, that's a really good job.
The Buckeyes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Shakes off the defender. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Hit as he throws. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a game-changing play by this defense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Makes a grab on the shot. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Gets open down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Fuller. Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
He's got 59 yards on the ground for them so far, has his eyes set on that 1,400-yard mark.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. 5 finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Ohio State. Finds a little space. Oh, he got loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Offense in a bunch formation. Give to the running back. Just steamrolling the defense.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now they're going to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Fuller. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Caught over the middle. It's Fuller. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. 1st down and 10. He's in open space downfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Back's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll start the drive. Read option left. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. Really, since then, Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State. We talk about winning the big games and how do they play against Ohio State, a big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're always in the game, but do they find a way to break through and win this rivalry?
Yeah, it's always so close, too. You think back to Woody Hayes, and you think back to Joe Paterno. For years and years and years, when these two teams play, it is so physical. There's so much talent. It could go any way. This is one of the more fun games to watch every season.
Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fuller. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. This offense has it with really good field position.
Here we go.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the team.
There he goes! Oh, it's out! He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10.
Get set.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They go to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they...
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Jones. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Fuller. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
Okay.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now the play fake. Dumps it to the back. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Going to the running game. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Ohio State! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. Turning on the Jets. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Offenses nowadays know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a lot of offenses do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Man, this is...
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking for space. It's Fuller. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big third down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
3rd and long situation.
Ready, break.
They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Got room to work. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they can't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. On the shuffle. Ball is out behind the line. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse.
Well, the running back really...
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Here we go.
From the gun, running back on the move. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll go read option left on 1st down. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. The give to the tailback. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot.
Ready up.
One more play to pad the stats. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. Makes a grab for a big play. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany Lion fans left to wonder what might have been. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.